And welcome back to the channel. This is Slowpoke Racing. We are once again with the Ultimate Racing League. This is the btcc challenge. We're with the League 3 guys, and this week we are trail mounting in USA. Average length in track, it's just over 3 miles, 3.3 miles. It's about 15 turns. It is a great track. I quite like this track. So we'll run down the grid in a minute. I'm just going to go through the points. This is the penultimate round. It's round 7 of 8, so there's only one more after this one, and it is getting really tight at the top of the table. The top 5, Neil, he's at 362. He's our outright winner. Nobody's going to catch him now, so well done to Neil. He actually won it a couple of weeks ago, I believe. But Neil's on 362. Then the fight begins for second spot. At present, we've got Slowpoke on 194. In third spot, we've got Smoky Tom on 191. We've got Woody in fourth on 188. And then in fifth spot, we've got Biggie on 160. So it is everything to play for this second, third, fourth, fifth spot. So we're in for some great racing over the next couple of weeks. We've got 3 races for you today. This is the first of the 3. It's a 20-minute race. It is just a sprint race, no stops, unless, like I said before, we get the wet stuff. So it's soft tyres, it's flat out. Let's have some good racing. So I'll run through the grid. Usual guys on the front grid. We've got Neil Farmat taking up pole position. We've got Woody in second spot. We've got Smoky Tom in third. Asbo fourth. We've got Braggy in fifth. Slowpoke 6th. We've got Viking Daddy in 7th. Stealth is on 8th. 9th is Graham. Potsy in 10th. We've got Biggie in 11th. Sideways George in 12th. 13th is Firepower. And 14th is his teammate Smurf. So 14 on the grid. So a good turnout tonight. So we shall get this first race, as I say, race 1 of 3. We shall get this underway, and let's see what happens. Wait for those lights to go out, and we are racing. We are away. Everybody looks like they've got a clean start. So we'll go up to the front, see what happens. Woody has managed to snatch the lead from Neil Farmack, as he usually does. Corvette very quick off the line. Woody with great reaction times. As they go into the short tunnel for the first time. Neil in second. We'll just go down the grid, make sure everybody's got through okay. It does look like we have. Everybody's still in order. Everybody's got through then. Oh, it looks like Firepower there. I thought he was making a challenge there on Stealth, but oh, getting a bit twitchy, that Jag with the rear end there. So the end to this long tunnel, downhill, straight. Great for slip dreaming if you can get in there. So Neil's managed to snatch the lead back from Woody. So the usual 3. Neil Farmack, Woody, Smoky Tom taking up the top 3 spots. Into the left-hander, coming up to the small chicane. All getting through there safely. It's a tricky one. There is a bit of a bump there. Everybody's getting through. Viking Daddy, Slowpoke, Potsy, Graham, Biggie. Sideways in 11th. Everybody's still together. Oh, it looks like Firepower fighting that Jag. Really wants to kick the back end out. You have to be very careful with the accelerator on this one. So that's Firepower coming up to the start finish line to start lap 2. Let's have a look. Neil and Woody still battling out. Looks like they're opening up a slight gap to Smoky Tom in third. Remember, Woody and Smoky Tom, and yeah, Woody and Smoky Tom are in the top 5. They will be looking for some good points today. Take that second spot away from Slowpoke. So we're all getting through. It's a very technical track, very twisty, some tight, tricky turns. It's so easy to lose traction on this. Aspo in the McLaren. If you can get into 7th gear in these cars, you can get a good top speed out of them, especially if you get the slipstream as well, as it looks like Aspo's doing on Braggy there. Swig of tea there. Let's just go down the pack. So we've got Slowpoke and Viking Daddy there chasing each other. Slowpoke will want to make his way through the pack, I'm sure. He'll want to keep hold of that second position. Just behind his teammate Neil. Let's have a look. We've got Popsy in the Ferrari. Hope he has a better week than he did last week. He really didn't enjoy the Suzuka track. If you've joined us last week, you would have seen that. Popsy didn't like it at Suzuka, so let's hope he has a better day today in that Ferrari. Sideways in 9th, Stealth in 10th. He's got Graham behind him, looking to put a challenge in. A couple of trickly turns there. You get your wheels on the grass and you are spinning very, very quickly. So we're just going to go back up to the top. It looks like we've had a change again of leaders, so Woody and Neil swapping to and fro, taking it in turns, I think. Woody currently our leader, closely followed by Neil. Smoky Tom has caught up to the back of Neil now, so Neil and Smoky getting a bit of a slipstream there, although have they got the pace to get on the back of Woody? No, they haven't. They're going to have to sit there as they go into this left-hander now. Not sure who got the better exit there. I think Woody got a decent exit. Smoky looks like he got an excellent exit there. It looked like he was going to put a challenge in there on Neil. So gaps opening up. Let's just go back and have a look. So Viking Daddy is now in 6th. Oh, Slowpoke. What's up to Slowpoke there? We'll go back. Just go back. So we've come out the tunnel. We've gone round the left-hander. We've got Slowpoke 6, Viking Daddy 7. Wow. Just decided to not turn the wheel and drive straight into the side there. And then stuck on the grass. Well, that's made it a longer race. That's it. Wait for everybody to get out of the way. Don't cause any accidents. So Slowpoke all the way down to 14th now. That's really going to mess his championship up. Woody on the other hand, currently in 4th in the championship. He's actually leading this race. Does look like he's starting to stretch his legs a bit from Neil. These three opening up quite a gap though. Oh, and Aspo, he's gone off there. I'm going to go back and have a look at this. Aspo, he's under a bit of pressure from Braggett, nothing great. So he's took that left then right. Oh, you get on that grass, it's thrown his car, it's took him off balance and into the grass. And when you're doing those sort of speeds, it's going to take you a while to recover. That was unlucky, Asbo. That's allowed Potsy through. Viking Taddy's on through to 5th. Oh, he's picked a penalty up as well. That was unlucky for Asbo. Now if Stealth can get close enough, he might be able to nick that spot from him when Asbo serves his penalty. Bit of a four-way battle going on now. Stealth trying to put the pressure on Asbo a bit more, trying to force another mistake. Let's just go on board with Asbo at the minute. You can see Potsy in front of him. We've got Stealth right up behind him there, look. Asbo defends, takes the left-hand side of the track. Going to try and defend this inside corner. He's done well there. You can see he's catching up with the back of Potsy. Stealth trying to make a move on the inside. Can't quite get close enough. Keep it nice and tight. Stealth, is he having another look? No. Oh, he's getting very, very close. You can see Sideways watching this in the background. Asbo about ready to serve his penalty. So we've got the next left, then right. And then Asbo's going to have to pull over to the side, and I'm pretty sure that Stealth and maybe even Sideways are going to nick that spot from him. Stealth has gone through. Now Sideways got the momentum to keep going and push his way past Asbo. Is right up alongside him now. Remember, this is where Asbo will have in the back of his mind, this is where he had the bit of a moment which caused him to have that penalty. He's got through it this time alright. No, he's picked up another penalty. Oh, Asbo. So Graham in 10th, then we've got quite a gap then to Smurf and Firepower. Two teammates battling it out for 11th and 12th. We've got Biggie, he's all the way down in 13th as well. What happened to Biggie? And then Slowpoke in 14th after his moment on that small chicane. So he's got it all to do now from 14th. Just have a quick look at the leaders again. Woody looking quite comfortable out in front. Neil and Smoky Tom, they seem to be having their own little battle there. Neil trying to defend from Smoky Tom. That might allow Woody to get a little bit further in front. There's been some good fights between these throughout this season. And I'm sure both Smoky Tom and Woody would have been higher up in the league a lot earlier if they hadn't missed a couple of races. I think Woody had some points deducted as well, but that's what all the racing's about. So currently these three out in front by a long margin. We've then got Braggy in 4th. We're just over halfway now. So Braggy in 4th, not under a massive amount of pressure there. The nearest to him is Potsy. Potsy and All Viking Daddy has just made a move on Potsy and gone into 5th. Potsy in 6th, and now Stealth is all over the back of Potsy as well as he enters the small tunnel there. These two going side by side. Stealth just having to slot behind Potsy. They're going to go right then left and then enter into the tunnel in the long straight down the hill. Stealth there trying to put the pressure on Potsy, trying to force a mistake. He's right in the slipstream now. We're on board now with Stealth. He's made a move. You can see he's pulled to the left. Has he got the power to get past that Ferrari? The Ferrari very, very quick in a straight line, and you can see he's just fending off Stealth there. And then what we've got going on behind, we've got a bit of a three-way battle here. We've got Sideways, Asbo, and we've got Graham. Graham with a half a second penalty as well. That can only be for track limits, I'm sure. So Sideways did make his way past Asbo. Oh, he's gone wide though. He's gone on the grass. That surely is going to allow. Yes, it has. Graham and Asbo have both took advantage of that. A rare mistake there by Sideways. Although he could nick that spot back off of Graham though when Graham serves his penalty. You see Graham slowed down there. Sideways manages to just nip in front of him, so it's all swap for Graham and Sideways there, 9th and 10th. So we've got back up to the top. We've had a change of leader. I don't know what's happened to Woody. I sort of missed that. Let's just see if we can go back. I'm not going to go too far, but we shall see what happens. Oh, so Neil in second. Well, it looks like Woody's picked up a penalty there. So Woody's picked up a penalty which has allowed Neil and Smoky Tom to go through. I'm not quite sure what the penalty was for, but I'm sure he'll be saying a few choice words in that car. So Woody now having to chase the front two down, having led most of the race. We'll just drop down. Braggy on his own there. Viking Daddy desperately trying to catch up with him in 5th. He's in the second Corvette. Having a good race this week. Or this first race, should I say. We've got Potsy in 6, having a much better day than he did last week. Doing what we know he's capable of doing. Same with Stell. Now seems to have got to grips with that Viper. We've got Asbo in 8th. They're spreading out a bit now. Graham and Sideways with a half-second penalty. Again, I can only assume for track limits. Those Lexus surprisingly quick. In the slipstream there of Graham, whether Sideways can get close enough to make a move. He's having a look on the inside, late on the brakes as they come round side by side. It does look like Sideways has got his nose in front, although Graham's going to nick it back just before the small chicane. This is good racing guys. Sideways right in the back of Graham again. He doesn't want to let him get too far away. And Sideways taking the inside line. Switchbacks to Graham's now got the inside. No, Sideways has made it stick. Graham now going to have a look at the inside. He knows Sideways has got a penalty to serve, so that will slow him down. Coming up to the start finish now. They're going to start lap 8. Graham, I'm sure, will take that 9th spot again as Sideways serves his penalty. These two having a fantastic battle. We're just going to drop back and see what's going on. So we've got 11, 12, 13. We've got Firepower, Biggie and Slowpoke having their own little fight here. Biggie doing everything he can to keep Slowpoke behind him. Slowpoke, remember, had that moment which pushed him all the way to the back. He's had to do a lot of catching up. Biggie having to defend now as Slowpoke wants to make some spots up. Firepower will be watching this fight in his mirror, hoping that he can pull away from them as these two guys fight it out. Now, can Slowpoke get close enough to that McLaren? A very long straight this. Down the hill, hard on the brakes to take this left-hander. It's as they were. Although it does look like Biggie has managed to creep up to the back of Firepower now. Slowpoke just doesn't seem to be able to get close enough. We've got 4 minutes of this race left. If anybody wants to make any challenges, we're going to go up through the grid, see what's going on. Graham and Sideways still battling it out there for 9 and 10. Viking Daddy now dropped to 8th. He's allowed Asbo through, so there must have been something there. Viking Daddy did look very comfortable. Got Stealth in 6. Asbo challenging him though. Potsy's moved to 5th. Asbo really putting the pressure on Stealth now. Potsy in 5th, Braggy still out there on his own in 4th. Smoky Tom now in 3rd, so Smoky must have had a moment as well. So, he's now all on his own, and he's left Woody and Neil to battle it. Neil looking comfortable now out in front. He's only got about 2.5 minutes to hold on. Woody down in 2nd spot. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get close enough unless Neil does something silly. Smoky Tom in 3rd, so let's go back down then. Got Braggy in 4th, looking very comfortable. This is where the battle seems to be. Potsy trying to hang on to 5th spot. Stealth in 6th, he's having a great race today. Asbo in 7th, watching them 2 guys in front of him, battling it out. Viking Daddy in 8th. He's under no pressure now. Then we've got Sideways and Graham still fighting it out. And then we've got a bit of a 3-way battle going on behind there. Slowpoke's managed to get himself into 11th. Biggie 12th, Firepower 13th. So Slowpoke's managed to get past the pair of them. And then we've got Smurf, a long way back in 14th. Something's happened there to push Smurf that far back. That's unlucky, Smurf. So what we've got now, just about a minute to go. Neil looking comfortable, as does Woody, as does Smoky Tom and Braggy. These are the top 4 at the minute. Potsy's still got some work to do if he wants to hold on to 5th. We've got Stealth and Asbo chasing him down. They'll both want to take that spot away from him. This could possibly be the last lap for some of these guys. Just want to go up and have a look and see where we are. I think Neil could possibly get one more lap. Let's just follow Neil and Woody just to see whether they get across the start finish line. I think they will. I think Neil will definitely get another lap out of this race, as will Woody. So it'll be Smoky Tom that finishes first. He's going to come home in 3rd position. That's a great race for Smoky Tom. Some good points there. So well done, Smoky Tom. We've got Braggy in 4th. Another good race from Braggy. As he crosses the line, we've then got Potsy, Stealth and Asbo 5th, 6th and 7th. Well done, Potsy. He's managed to hold them off. Viking Daddy brings it home in 8th. Then we've got Sideways and Graham still battling it out. It's going to be a race to the finish. Oh, that was close. That looked like Graham might have just got that one. Slowpoke's finished 11th. Firepower 12th. In fact, I'm going to go back and have a look at this. So, we've got Graham. I don't know if we can pause it on the line, but what a finish that was for these two guys. Graham just nicked it by the paint on the bumper, I believe. Firepower coming home in 12th. Biggie's going to be 13th. And then we've got Smurf, unfortunately, all the way back into 14th. So that was race 1. We've got 2 more races coming up, so stay with us for those. We've got another 20-minute, and then we've got the endurance 30-minute race to follow that. So well done, guys. I'm going to sign off now, and I shall catch you on race 2.